Imagine working your whole life building up a fortune of billions, only to lose everything to a scam. That's exactly what happened to thousands of elite investors, banks, and even celebrities when they trusted Bernie Madoff. Madoff ran what is now known as the biggest Ponzi scheme in history, stealing an estimated $65 billion from investors over decades. But how did he fool so many people? First, he pretended to be a financial genius. His firm promised steady, guaranteed profits, something no real investment could do. Second, he only allowed exclusive clients into his fund. If you wanted to invest, you needed to be personally invited, making it seem even more desirable. And third, he kept paying old investors with new investors' money, making it look like his fund was making huge profits when in reality, there were no real investments at all. For years, even billionaires and hedge funds poured their money into Madoff's scam, but eventually when too many people wanted their money back, the entire scheme collapsed overnight. Madoff was sentenced to 150 years in prison, and many of his victims never got their money back. And if you think that was insane, wait until you hear about the man who sold the Eiffel Tower, not once but twice. How do you sell something you don't own? Well, Victor Lustig was a professional con artist who pulled off one of the boldest scams in history, selling the Eiffel Tower to wealthy businessmen. Twice. Here's how he did it. He forged government documents and posed as a high-ranking French official. He invited wealthy investors to a top-secret meeting, claiming the French government was planning to quietly sell the Eiffel Tower for scrap metal. He convinced a wealthy businessman to pay him a massive bribe to win the contract, and then disappeared with the money. Amazingly, his victim was so embarrassed, he never reported the crime. Realizing he could do it again, Lustig returned to Paris a few months later, and pulled off the exact same scam. But his biggest scam, he even tricked Al Capone, the infamous gangster, out of thousands of dollars, and walked away alive. Check out 3x3 Finance. And watch the full video on YouTube, link in bio.